as the mayor of Arlington, with the Grand Prix of Arlington coming here and cars going about 200 miles an hour down Randol Mill, I just can't wait to get the revenue for all those speeding tickets.
So now, please welcome the official, non-official, non-sponsor of the Savannah Bananas, but a big fan. Please welcome John Fletcher.
Well, thank you, Jesse Cole, owner of the Savannah Bananas, and welcome to this edition of 15 on Fridays with Fletch. Today we have the busiest mayor in America, Jim Ross, our mayor in Arlington, Texas. After serving in the U.S. Marine Corps, he moved to Arlington, where he joined the Arlington Police Force. After 13 years, he made a career change in 1996, and in just 28 months, he graduated from law school and became an attorney. Following 10 years with a large firm, he opened the Jim Ross Law Firm in 2009. He's an entrepreneur, opening the Mercury Chop House in November 2017 and the Hearsay Arlington Lounge and Restaurant at Choctaw Stadium 3 years ago. He was elected mayor the first time in 2021, and he served 2 terms. He's up for re-election for a 3rd term in May. So let's welcome my friend Jim Ross to 15 on Fridays with Fletch. Mayor, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, John. Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you. Well, tell us about, you've got so much going on right now with major sporting events, massive developments, and industry recruitment. How do you balance it all?
Oh, Lord, I have no idea. I wake up every day, take a great big breath, and just get after it. We are trying to keep a whole lot of balls in the air, though.
Well, and first up, you've got the IndyCar race, the Grand Prix that's taking place on Friday through Sunday, March 13th through 15th. Tell us about that.
It's a 2.73-mile track that's going to run on the streets of Arlington, in and out of Globe Life Field and AT&T Stadium. Nowhere, anywhere in the world has this been done around the stadiums like we're doing it here. We're so excited about it. I've met with race car drivers who are going to be out there on the track, and they think the track is going to be phenomenal. They're very excited about what's happening, and I've never been to a professional race car race before. This is my first, and I'm glad it's my first right here in my home.
Oh, that's great. So tell us about if you'll be taking any test drives on the track in your own Chevy truck.
I hope I could take it in my truck. They've joked about putting me in an Indy car. They have a 2-seater Indy car and let one of the drivers run me around the track, but I don't know. That's those speeds, at one point they're going to be getting over 180 miles an hour.
Wow. So what is the most misunderstood aspect of the IndyCar racetrack that, since we haven't seen one before, that we will be surprised with?
How fast these guys go in such a short time span. From right by AT&T to Ballpark Way, they're going to be getting up to almost 200 miles an hour. And then they slow down to make a tight turn right there on Ballpark. And I'm just like, that is crazy. That blows my mind.
That's just amazing. So how many people will be attending an IndyCar race?
This is our inaugural wet race. We're not exactly sure how many people are going to be there, but it's our inaugural race, and I suspect we'll probably have 40, 50, 60,000 people out there.
And people will they obviously in certain areas will have to be buying tickets. If there are other areas, well, I guess you got to kind of ticket anywhere you're going, correct?
You got to get a ticket where you're going, but there's also going to be live entertainment. They have, bands coming out, good name bands. They have food vendors all over the place. It's just one great big block party with racetracks all around it.
That's going to be so much fun. That's so
Yeah,
great. And
it's
there'll be
really
an
going to be cool.
international flair to that too, because you've got European drivers and people from
Yeah,
all over the world.
yeah. We'll definitely be on the world stage this year. That's for sure.
And so tell us about, you got a few soccer games coming up in July with the FIFA World Cup. Tell us how Arlington earned the right to host 9 games.
Well, I think we earned the right because we're one of the most diverse cities in the United States, 3rd most diverse in the whole country. We have the absolute best stadium on the face of the earth with AT&T Stadium, and our North Texas FIFA committee did a phenomenal job at promoting what we can deliver here in North Texas. And so we were selected to host 9 games. more than any other city in North America, including Mexico and Canada, and any city in the United States, including a semifinal match, one of the last matches that will be done in FIFA. So we're extraordinarily excited about this. I think it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time.
So as you look at that and you're comparing it to a Super Bowl, how big is a single FIFA game or match compared to a Super Bowl impact wise?
A single game could be comparable to a Super Bowl. The issue is we're doing nine of them in a 30-day period. So it's like stacking, nine Super Bowls back to back. That's probably close to 10 times the impact that you would have on a Super Bowl over that month-long period. Maybe even more because you get tens of thousands of people coming to visit your city from all over the world. So it's going to be quite the event. Plus, we have two games with Argentina, who is the former world champions, and they bring tons of people. So it's going to be good.
Well, you spoke on Tuesday to an Arlington Rotary Club, and you were sharing insights about how each of the countries is going to have their own ambassador group to help welcoming them. Explain how all that works.
So what we've done in Arlington is we've created what we call Ambassador Row. We have about nine different countries that are coming in thus far. Anticipate getting more. We give them space inside Choctaw Stadium where they have offices and they can bring their people from their council generals to help with their citizens and their visa issues or any other travel issues that they may have from their respective countries. It's our way of saying, hey, we're here to help. We want all of our visitors in Arlington to really feel at home here, and getting the council generals here to help their individual countries with their travel issues and visas and all that is just one of the ways we can do that. The
Oh, that's
countries have been super receptive to it. We've got Croatia coming, UK coming, all kinds of different stuff coming.
and with it going on over a 30-day period, this is kind of like your own version of the Olympics, isn't it? When you have sustainability over quite a period of time.
Yeah, we're looking at a financial impact in North Texas of over $2 billion. That means, everything from grocery stores, hotels, restaurants, you name it, retail stores, they're all going to reap the benefit for this.
When you're looking at that, I mean, of course, it's a once in a lifetime event, but these people are going to be setting some off the chart numbers. This is their chance to really showcase themselves and also to showcase Arlington for other major events that could be coming in the next 5 to 10 years. Correct?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We'll be showcasing Arlington for everything. We're going to be on the world stage, and we'll be doing the best we can to let the world know why we're the most welcoming city here.
Yeah. Is it pretty safe to say that you're going to have an awful lot of prospective industries coming to town during the course of the Indy races, along with the FIFA World Cup, that are going to get a chance to tour Arlington and see how Arlington might be for their own companies to relocate to?
Yeah, yeah, we'll have everybody coming here. We'll have, future World Cup host countries that are going to be, coming here to see exactly how we do what we do. And it's real exciting. The biggest hurdle, the biggest issue for us is safety. Our police department is second to none, and we intend to make this one of the safest World Cup games ever.
You had mentioned also that, I mean, as you consider the fact that you have been a SWAT officer yourself with the Arlington Police Department, does that play pretty well into your focus on security because you've been there right on the front line?
Yeah, I've been there, a long time ago, it feels like now, but it's still in your blood once you're there, it's hard to shake it. Even my son's a retired police officer here in Arlington. So It's first and foremost. People's safety is of paramount importance to us, whether they live here, whether they work here, whether they're visiting here as a tourist. We're going to make sure everybody stays safe.
Well, so how are you going to top this for next year? I mean, you've got you've got FIFA World Cup with 9 matches. You've got IndyCar race now. Is there a good chance that IndyCar would come back again on an annual or periodic basis?
Annual basis. We'll be having IndyCar back on an annual basis. And there's a World Cup, a female World Cup, women's World Cup will be coming around soon. Now they haven't selected their cities yet, but we certainly intend on putting our name in the hat for that, and maybe we can get the final for that one.
Wow. So how do you top this? And of course, you got Major League Baseball with the Rangers coming up. And let's not forget, as you know, my favorite, you and I've talked about this, the Savannah Bananas World Tour is coming in September. Tell us about that.
Man, if anybody hasn't seen the Savannah Bananas, you're missing out. They are one of the most entertaining groups of people anywhere. I mean, these guys are phenomenal athletes, first of all, phenomenal ball players, but just top-notch entertainment. And you will laugh, you will chuckle, you'll just have the best time. So we're excited about them coming here this year. We're excited about the Rangers and what's going on with them, and about our Cowboys. We're ready to win another Super Bowl with our Cowboys here in Arlington.
With so much going on, what keeps you up at night to be wondering how can we cross all the T's and dot all the I's?
You know, we have to continue to attract good business, and we've done a great job, but we're going to keep doing it by building relationships with everybody. This gives us an opportunity, this being the World Cup and IndyCar and Savannah Bananas and everybody that's putting us on the world stage. It gives us an opportunity to flex and to show the world why we're the most diverse city in Texas and the third most diverse city in the United States. It's because we're the most welcoming. If you have a business, you want to park it somewhere, this is a great place to park it because you're going to have a family instantaneously here in Arlington. And we're excited to have an opportunity to show off how proud we are here in Arlington.
Tell us the story about your son and about his trajectory of his career and how it surprised you. I just think it's so inspiring that you shared that at Rotary.
Yeah, thanks, John. I have a 35-year-old son that grew up here in Arlington, and he wanted to be an actor, but he has cerebral palsy. He's fine. He's married with 3 kids, but in his words, he's short and crooked. And I kept trying to encourage him, let's pick another path because being an actor is tough in and of itself. But he wouldn't listen to me, thank goodness. COVID came along. He auditioned via Zoom. He gets hired for a little online streaming show that Paramount picks up the show, and then Netflix buys it. It's one of the most popular shows on TV called The Chosen. He's one of the lead characters in that series. He signed a 7-year deal with Netflix, and it opened up doors for him all over the acting arena. And now he is acting, writing, directing, producing, doing everything, and making a great living at it. Couldn't be more proud of him. But it was this community that really gave him the courage and the strength and the confidence to do what he did. And so I will forever be grateful to this community, and I can never pay back everything that this city has done for me and my family.
Well, you made a good point that from the school to Theater Arlington, that there were so many catalysts along the way that opened doors and also prepared him to see the world more vividly than
Yeah.
what his physical limitations could have stopped him with.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And he stuck to his dream, lived his dream, and he's living it every day now.
Well, thanks so much to my guest, Arlington Mayor Jim Ross. We'll literally see you at the races. Thanks
All
again,
right.
Mayor.
Take care, John. Good to see you, my friend.